shall we? Okay, and the first thing I'll be talking about in the Whisper Ramble is some planets in our universe. So, here I go. There's this one planet which is covered all in just water. Like, there is no land to it, it's just water. And Earth is kinda like that too. But Earth has some land to it and some water. But this one planet, it's covered in water. There's no land at all. And the crazy part, scary, I guess you could say, is it's so deep. Like, it's 15,000 kilometers deep. So, like, you can keep going down, 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 and you most likely probably won't make it because you'll most likely die, I think. Like, that's nothing compared to Earth. I mean, it is, because Earth, it's like only 11 kilometers deep when it comes to water, and that planet is 15,000. And I feel like when some people say that we are the only living things, the only, I guess, humans in this universe, like, I want to believe that because there are so many galaxies. There's like 200 billion galaxies in this universe. So out of 200 billion galaxies and all of those planets in each galaxy, I feel like there are probably some other life forms. Now, I wouldn't say aliens because, like, let's say there is some other life forms in this universe. Well, they technically call us aliens or whatever. So I wouldn't say aliens, but I say something at least. So I feel like we're not the only living things in here because why would it be? What's the chances of that? Of all these galaxies and planets, we're the only living things. Like, it doesn't have to be like, I guess, a human, or like, it can just be, let's say, a monster, a sea creature. Like, that planet which is just covered in water. Like, who knows what could be living on that planet. There's so many games about sea monsters and stuff, and like, nobody really knows what's on that planet because I guess we're too far away from it, probably thousands of light years away to see it. That's the thing. Some scientists say we're the only living things in this universe, but how would we really know that? Because most planets are just so many light years away from us in other galaxies. So, for scientists to say that, just like that, out of nowhere, there's like, no, there's not really a reason. Well, probably is, but I really just want to make sense just because if there's just so many planets and galaxies, there has to be at least one, or probably, I say, a few hundred people living on each planet. But that is just my opinion. But who knows? And it's the same thing with other Earth-like planets, because there's like Earth 2.0s or whatever, which is just like the Earth. They have, like, there's water on it, land and stuff. So it's like the Earth, but there's some things which are just a little bit different. And scientists say that we're the only living things in this universe, even though there are so many planets like Earth. Like, how would we know there's nobody living on some of those planets? In my opinion, I feel like there might be some living things on those planets, just a guess. Like nobody knows what the weather would be like tomorrow. They're just assuming it just because I guess they have all this technology. And I feel like in the future, when we have all this other technology, maybe we could, I don't know, like we could just go to all these other planets and stuff and explore the space. Now, obviously, we won't be alive, but maybe the future generation on Earth, if humans don't go extinct, then maybe they'll actually explore the Earth. I mean, explore space and hopefully the ocean too. Because, like, I think only 5% of the ocean is explored. Like, I think people say that we explore more of space than we did of the ocean, but how is that possible? Because if if space is, let's say, infinity, just goes on and on and on forever, like, how could we technically explore more of that than the ocean? That's some people say that space, it goes on forever. The universe doesn't really end. But then some other people say that there is more than one universe. Like, there's the end of this universe will end. And I don't know if that's true because, like, we'll never really know, I feel like. Because to get to the end of the universe, wouldn't just be like black nothingness. Like, maybe there's no stars and no planets or anything in it, but it's just black emptiness. Like, nobody really knows what's at the end. Or what if it's just like, or just white. That's it. Nobody knows what's at the end of the universe. But some scientists say, I think maybe, like, it just keeps going into blackness. But then they say again, if it's nothing, it's nothingness, or something like that. So there has to be something, and it has to be something at the end. And I feel like by the time we get, let's say, close to the end of the universe, when it already be over, because once, like, in a few billion years, I think 5, I'm pretty sure the sun's going to go, like, it's going to be bigger. It's going to engulf into the earth, and then it's going to become a black dwarf star. So, like, when that happens, everything will eventually just die out, I feel like. Because when, like, a black hole or something happen, I'm not sure, I'm not the best person when it comes to space, but doesn't the universe, I feel like the universe will eventually end, and eventually, like, black holes will come and stuff like that, and everything will just be gone. It will be black emptiness. But then some scientists say that it's going to just start over again. The universe will start over again, and just keep going over and over and over. Which, like, that could be true, but what I always like to question and ask, look up on Google, what was here before the universe? Like 13 something billion years, when the universe, like, wasn't here. What was here? Like, was it just nothingness, blackness? That's what I don't understand. But a lot of people question that stuff, and everybody believes in their own thing and stuff. Everybody has their own opinions. So we'll never get, I feel like, a 100% true answer. But I still think, like, who knows? Okay. In the last planet, I want to talk about our gas giants. it's not that good. It's good actually, but it's not advanced. So we obviously can't just fly into Jupiter or fly like light years away. Like it'd be so cool if spaceships could just travel light years. Like imagine that. You could just go to one planet which is light years away and come back like nothing. That would be so cool. Just exploring other galaxies and stuff like that. It's like the ocean a little bit, where some people explore the bottom of the ocean, or at least when like very very deep. But when it comes to space, there's so much, and I feel like since the ocean is not like so far away, people can travel down there. But I'm pretty sure you're being crushed just because of how deep. The deeper you go, the worse it gets. So you most likely be crushed, which it's a terrible way to die. But things with space, like it's light years away to like on a lot of planets, except for in our solar system, because Mars, Neptune, and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure Neptune is like just 7 years away, I think, which it's not that bad compared to other planets, which are thousands of light years away. But yeah, OMGs. Thank you guys for watching the video, and thank you again for 300 subscribers. It's honestly a lot of people. It might not be a lot to compare it to other people, but to me, like 300 people, that's insane. So all I can say is thank you guys so much. And before you go, here is a motivational quote. Okay, here's the quote. You do not find the happy life, you make it. You do not find the happy life, you make it. And with that saying, let's say you open a business and your goal is to have it, be successful and make, I guess, good money, decent money. Well, I doubt it's going to be that easy. You're probably going to have to grind a lot, put money into the business, and be dedicated and focused. Like, it's not going to be easy, but you can definitely make it. Because you can't just sit around and say, my business is going to be very famous, very big, make a lot of money. Yet, you do absolutely nothing. You don't try. Like, you saying all those things, but you don't try at all. You have to put effort into it. You have to grind, and you have to be dedicated to the business. A lot of people say they're going to do this and do that, but they don't put any effort into it. They don't try or grind. They just say all these random things because they want it to happen, yet they don't make it happen. You can't just say, I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be rich one day, yet you're not going to, like, let's even be a famous actor, okay? Well, you're going to have to obviously look up, acting gigs, you have to get an agency and stuff like that. You can't just say that stuff and just do nothing about it. That's what a lot of people say,